I wholly believe that my boys want justice, um, that they have some knowledge of what's happening here and that they want justice. Um, their drug dealer only got 8 to 15 months for killing them and 17-year-old Sophia Harris. And I believe that bringing them justice and also protecting the over 110,000 now who are dying every year from drug deaths, um, will come about by having something major done. I want to save lives, and there's something healing about that. Um, to have something good come out of something really tragic, and it's absolutely demoralizing to see the numbers year after year and to see the photos of new faces that are added into the support groups online every day. These people are just beautiful, beautiful children, and I want to see the killing end.
I can completely understand what you're saying. I do want to ask, you're talking about these numbers, and they are mind-boggling. Last fiscal year, 68,000 Americans dying from fentanyl overdoses. When you speak about the way your sons died, I think this is important. You do not say that they overdosed. You say they were murdered. What would you like to see our government do to address this massive number of deaths?
This is not like an accidental overdose for them, of their drug of choice. They thought they were getting something else, which they knew they shouldn't have been. And for the record, of course, like all of their parents, I taught my kids not to ever touch drugs, especially because their birth mother had been an addict, and so was her mother. And so they heard more than any other kids, why never to experiment. But unfortunately, in our school district, which is one of the top schools in the state, there's a problem. And kids were bringing these pills to school from their parents' unlocked medicine cabinets, and that's how my boys got hooked. And it all happened so fast. I mean, life changed like it so fast. And any parent who's been through it can tell you that that's how it happens. Gosh, sadly, I had a guy contact me yesterday whose 2 daughters have overdosed 7 times and they've been saved by Narcan. And I asked him, how old are your daughters? And he said he's from Oregon. And he said they're 6 and 10 years old. 6 and 10. And he's like, it's really messed up in our state. These drugs are everywhere. I mean, they're in the schools. It's now the #1 cause of death for children ages 1 to 7. This has got to end. We have to do something major.
Rebecca, before we go, and in just about 20 seconds, because we are out of time, but I just want to say there is not a single person, I think, who listened to that testimony and could not feel the raw emotion in the heart that you were pouring out. And I know that it is not something that you enjoy doing or particularly wanted to do. I want to offer this opportunity now. What do you want us to know about your sons?
Oh my gosh, they were good. They were so kind to people. They were the kind of boys who their friends came to my house after their funeral, people I'd never met, and they're telling me that at their church group and at the school dance or anywhere that one after another was saying that they were alone and they didn't have friends, and my boys brought them in. They didn't want people to feel alone, and they were very welcoming and friendly, and their teachers said how they had the best manners, that kids just don't act like that. And they cared about people. Kyler was full of joy. He was really funny. He was a great athlete, a great wrestler. They both played soccer. Caleb had been a goalkeeper. He was vice president of student council, A student. He was brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. He could, he could sing patriotic songs. September 11th, we went to a rally, and he was 18 months old, and he was belting out, the armed service medley. And people were like, how old is this kid? Because he was just shockingly smart. And, they cared about people. They wanted to start sharing their stories to tell other kids never to try drugs. I know they wanted to be free from it.
Rebecca, I know that you carry them with you, and I know the work that you do on their behalf. I sincerely appreciate your time tonight, and I'm so sorry that you have to do this work at all. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.